Hi guys. Have y'all watched The Home Edit? So let me tell you what happens when you watch The Home Edit for like the last week. I ran out of TV shows to watch, and so I decided to watch it as a recommendation by my girlfriend Timberly. And this is what happens when you watch The Home Edit, and then you go to TJ Maxx, and they have the same wavelength as you do. This. This is what happens. This is what happens. So stay tuned for what's coming. I look forward to the transformation. So I'm a very organized, clean, attention to detail type of person. And one thing that they don't tell you when you have children is that those children are not born with the ability to keep things clean and to keep your home as organized as you would like. Let me just show you what I mean by that. It does not matter how many times I clean this room, how often I clean this room, how often the boys help me clean this room. Maybe it's because they're boys. I don't know. But it will look like this a week later. Don't judge me and don't come at me, because this is pre-transformation, okay? But this is what the room looks like on any given day. So my plan, as I've done this many of times before, you guys have seen the before and afters, is to home edit this room, Karina edition, obviously. Because I can't be, ain't nobody got the money for all that. Anyways, so please stay tuned for the before and after. We will see what happens. I have faith in my children. The baby's room doesn't look nearly as bad. I'll give you a quick tour in just a second. But let's see how this goes. Wish me luck. I do have to say that for such a tiny human that doesn't take up that much space, she sure does have the most space of anyone in this room, or this house, excuse me. And the only person, I might add, who has like all of this space to herself. It's outrageous. Her room has a lot of the toys that the boys have transitioned from in the last year or so, especially during the pandemic when nothing else to do outside of my work hours and on the weekends, has moved to her room, which has caused some of the clutter. So I'm hoping to tackle that at the same time. But this is what her room looks like. Okay, so I was lucky enough to inherit this little like storage system here from a friend who was moving. And I got these boxes that house a lot of miscellaneous things. I'll show you as I work through it. Not too many clothes really hung anymore. That was like a pre-baby, I'm excited to be nesting situation that has not stayed with us. Let's be honest, it happens to the best of us. Don't mind that cardboard rocket ship there. But her story time, a lot of those books used to be in the boys' room. So yeah, her floor is at least clean, unlike the boys. But she does have a lot of toys. Her bed's clearly not made. And Santa's new dream house that he bought her. We'll see how this goes. Let's wish us luck for these children and their rooms. We're also gonna do these drawers, y'all. Don't act like we don't all have drawers like this. You know, if you don't, more power to you. I can't even close this drawer. That's how bad it needs to be done. More power to you. Do your drawers look like this? I can't. This drawer is a waste of space. Let's just be honest. And you know we all got that junk drawer. If you say you don't, you're lying. You know you're lying. Oh, somebody help me with these drawers.